編入手続きよし、制服よし、校則よし、コクピットのレギュレーションよし。
こんにちは皆さん、Yonggiです。Yonggi-bakaと新しいビデオへようこそ。今日はガンダムを話したです。それで、ガンダムを話しましょう。今日のビデオはガンダムの新しいシリーズが私の一番大好きについてです。始めよう。Ask any self-respecting or self-proclaimed anime fan if they know what Gundam is, and there's a 99% chance that they'll say yes. Gundam being the progenitor of mobile suits, or mechs, in anime. Its first entry into the franchise airing back in 1979, and has since spawned over 50 iterations across a multitude of timelines and universes, all with their identifiable trademark style and narrative themes at its core.
おい、何してる？救助ならこっちに任せろ。
I know after dedicating a video to the opening themes found in Gundam 00, I said that I will continue on with the series, it being responsible for revitalizing my interest in Gundam. But truth be told, it neglectedly sits on my to-watch list due to a continuous onslaught of new titles, including one new entry to the Gundam franchise, which aired shortly after that video was made, becoming my favorite iteration of Gundam.機動戦士ガンダム,水星の魔女. Compared to all of its predecessors in the Gundam franchise, Gundam the Witch from Mercury is the first to feature a female as its lead, breaking the exosphere and exploring new frontiers in more ways than just that one, championed by a bright-eyed, socially awkward girl named Sureta Mercury.
もう少しで脱出できたのに、あんたのせいで台無し。
Sureta is a second-year transfer student to an academy in space from her home planet of Mercury, with Ereru, whom she calls her sword and shield, her family which she grew up alongside with. That's totally not a Gundam suit, because Gundams in this universe unalive their operators. You'd have to be a witch to pilot one. Sureta is from Mercury. The what's known as the Spacian Academy fosters students' growth in various fields relating to mobile suits, and disputes between the students are settled with a friendly duel between mechs. A drastic shift from the prologue episode, which is more akin to the socio-economic and politically driven destructive warcapades that Gundam has become known and celebrated for. As Sureta begins her student experience, she interacts with others from various factions, giving them ample time to flesh out their characters and the story's underlying themes of disparity and prejudice between the Spacians and Earthians, as a Mercurian witch at the center of the fray, almost idly in a near slice-of-life narrative framework.
まだ何かよ。さっきは助けてくれてありがとうございました。は
And while the sudden shift in pacing and action may be a turnoff to some, it's an important step taken to introduce and reinforce the inherent disdain that the two groups bear for the other, and how not all characters may share the same level of scorn. To the audience, and more importantly to Sareta, who only wishes to better herself for the betterment of humankind, and her home, Mercury.
入らないで。ごめんなさい。さっきから何なのよ。それ何ですか？何って、トマトに決まってるでしょ。それがトマト？水星人って普段何食べてるわけ？
But fear not, towards the end of the first season, another tonal shift takes place. Tensions rise, leading to schemes of revenge being put into action by an Earthian battalion who have infiltrated the ranks of the Spacian Academy. And blood is shed. Not even our clumsy hero is free from guilt in protecting the home that she cherishes from the bloodlust raiders on their violent conquest.
ブラントでのこと、まだ気にしてる？
なんでわかるの？
母親だもの。
あの時もっといい方法あったのかなって。
あなたたちが助けに行かなければ、ミオリネさんと総裁は死んでいたかもしれない。
Parts of the academy and Sareta's emotions are reduced to rubble. Her first experience at a school amongst peers of her age. The dream she holds steadfast to. Like those that remain shaken but still alive nursing injury. And instead of wallowing in her despair, Sareta chooses to persevere amongst those closest to her, her friends, not limited by geographical origin.
ブラントクエタのことどのメディアも事故として扱ってる。
観光令が敷かれてるんだろ。俺らも口外すれば即退学ってさ。
やられたまま黙ってろってのかよ。喧嘩じゃないんだぞ。だって許せねえだろ。
In the wake of the attack, all of the students at the academy feel a heightened sense of unease and animosity towards the other, created by the division of their caste. And since Sareta doesn't really belong to either, she's able to act in between them as a tender-hearted arbitrator of sorts, to bridge the divide between the group of misguided humans.
アリアルに話聞いてもらおうと思って、人生相談的な。いろんなことありすぎちゃったもんね。ニカさんは大丈夫ですか？
But it just wouldn't be Gundam without socio-economic conflict once again ramping things up for a showdown between the Spacian and Earthian groups. Mega corporations up in the sky set to retaliate for the Earthian insurgents' attack, all while a covert Earthian resurgence group has them in their sights. Both groups wanting vengeance and retribution, both seeking to annihilate the other.
ガンダム。
アーシアンの非道な行いがデリング総裁を重体に追いやり、盟友ビムジェタークを奪った。許しがたい行為だ。内密にしかし迅速に実行犯を見つけ出し、我々の手で片をつける。
Prior to the oncoming carnage, Sareta is stripped of her suit and thought of to be removed from the conflict. But instead she rushes into the fray, carrying the mantra that was taught to her at a young age. That which has become foundational to her character and is enough to propel her through any hardship. If you run, you gain one. If you move forward, you gain two.
逃げたら一つ、進めば二つ手に入るって。はあ？逃げたら負けないが手に入ります。でも進めば勝てるっていうの。勝てなくても手に入ります。経験値もプライドも。
I'll tease you with that last tidbit because that quote alone resonates within me on a philosophically profound level, and all that I do, which is why I love Sureta's character and the story of the witch from Mercury, as it adds something meaningful and unique to the Gundam franchise. I could go on and on about the line, but another place, another time. 今日はこの辺です。ありがとうございました。ずっと元気でいてね。美しい人たち、じゃあまたね。
約束したんです。ミオリネさんの誕生日まで私負けません。
回収されたエアリアルに勝る機体は今のベネリットグループにありませんね。